Man, this junk crazy. So about to go in, trying to hold back a little bit, but man, junk getting too crazy. The, my personal life and this YouTube life, you know, is two different worlds. Then I got this nut over here trying to bring it all as one. Salty about what's going on in their life and wanna, drag me, you know what I'm saying? Then try to act like he gonna do it online and everything else, you know. Craziness is I got family that I push and be looking at my channel and stuff. But it like I really try to, what I'm saying, help people, get people a different mindset, a mind frame is, try to, get you going in a different direction. But individuals, man, they don't grow, they don't listen. And for the most part, I don't need no picture on this. Fuck this shit. It's gonna be blacked out. For the most part, folks, folks gonna be who they wanna be, and they gonna be who they are. Ain't no changing them. You know, if you're gonna be up, you're gonna be up. If you're gonna be down, you're gonna always be down. You know what I'm saying? It's just your mindset. I can't change who you are. The person you woke up on the other side of the bed, you're gonna stay there for that day until you want to change it. When you come to the reality that I've been doing stuff wrong, that's when stuff changed. But when the point you start pointing the finger that everybody coming at me, like like when you start saying everybody wrong, you ain't fooling with nobody. You stand to yourself. What that mean? So you mean everybody around you a nut? Everybody around you don't know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? When it come down to it, I'm the victim. I'm the victim. Like, bro, that victim stuff is overrated, man. It it kills me to see grown men, acting within a certain little way, man. It's crazy, you know. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I just want to go ahead and made me miss my whole stream earlier. I was gonna talk about some positive stuff, trying to get people on page, dealing with marketing. Get a call telling me how bad I am, how, and this the main reason why I've been keeping my distance, cause I ain't trying to start up no beef. I don't want no smoke. I ain't doing none of this stuff. All positive vibes. I never come off like I'm no perfect person. I just move a different way. That's all I come at. I tell people that from the jump. You know, if you moving crazy, I'm gonna tell you moving crazy. If you take it as criticism, so be it. If you take it as a term of endearment that I'm trying to help you, then so be it. But the point of it is, I'm gonna point it out. Even with my friends, they call me an asshole behind my back. They tell me, they like, yeah, man, you really an asshole. You point too much shit out I don't want to know. Sometimes you be on point. Sometimes you just be full of shit. Man, you could say I'm full of shit, but it is what it is. You know, I had to put 2 quarters in the swear jar for Gold Professor because I know he's gonna say something about me. But it is what it is, man. When it come down to it, like, like it's all different. I never try to be better than people. You know, I mean, in certain cases, I do try to be better than people who are better than me to make myself better. But to belittle somebody who either on the same playing field or got less than me, why would I do that? And see, This coming from a person that know me. You know how I rock, you know how I move, but ever since you've been moving a certain way, it's all cap. It's all cap. Ever since me and you had this conversation about this little particular moment, you've been drumming my head from the jump. Yeah, it was a little situation where I opened my mouth where I shouldn't have. But the whole point of it is, like, I ain't finna be going through this where somebody try to throw something up in my face. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't rocking like that. Now, even in this YouTube streets, I don't even do that. Cause somebody come at me, I just hang up. No, just cut off the internet. No, somebody gonna dox me, whatever. I don't care. No, it is what it is. I find out who it is. It is what it is. Get paperwork drawn up. I handle it the legal way. So doxing, it is what it is. You can trace IP numbers. When you make an email, a fake email, all this stuff is traced by IP numbers. IP numbers come from your internet provider. So, you know, I'm not technically savvy about all that, but I know certain things. I got people that deal with that computer coding and programming and all that stuff. The funny part is one of my homeboys, somebody broke in his car. They stole a lot of important papers and stole some stuff. The dude I know, he was able to pinpoint a triangle of where his stuff was at in a certain area and was able to pull up information, social media, all that stuff from off the person that stole this stuff. And when it came down to it, it was just all in the matter. He reached out to the guy, explained what was going on, told him he keep all the other stuff. It won't no harm, no foul. I just need certain things, you know. And if you're stupid enough that somebody can find you that easily and you try to blackmail them, I mean, you just asking for something. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I mean, just let it leave it be that. But the crazy part is, man, I don't know. I'm like Gold P, man. Coming down to it, I'm really trying to make sense of this. I'm thinking about going over and having a conversation with these people, but is it worth my time and my energy? You know, because I'm starting to see that certain things are important to me right now, and to you know, sorry for everybody in the chat. I'm driving, so I'm not even looking at my phone. That's why I ain't highlighted nobody. I just looked down and seen there's a bunch of names. So if it's the same people, one person, a lot of people, I hit you in a minute when I get me a little area because I didn't put my mount up, so I can't really look while I'm driving. No accidents. But yeah, I mean it's crazy. Man, police out here, wow. But yeah, man, my 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 quote that I always like: "Whatever's in the dark must come to the light." So I guess in that person's mind, my darkness has reached the peak of light. You know, might be a little sauced up while he was talking to me. I don't know them or whoever them people. But the point of it is you coming at me in a manner that ain't even my MO, you know. So like where's this coming from? Like I don't even get down like that. Even like Kane tell you the way I pop off on YouTube, I do this in real life. You know, I'm a cool friend. I'm loyal to a degree, but I know when you poking the bell, hey, I mean, The point of it is just what it is, man. Ain't no way around it. You know, if you're gonna be a certain way, be that way. If you real, you real. You fake, you fake. When the person find out you fake or fraud or something like that, you can't get mad at the outcome because that's what they perceived you as because that's how you showed your cards. So if I'm just a fake dude, well, I guess I'm fake to everybody then. You know, I did my little scheming, did my little hustle, all that. I ain't perfect, but at the same time, like certain things in life just reach a level, man, where especially when you get older. And when me and one of my friends we talked about this before. When you get to a certain age, you should be moving different. You should be acting different. Your life should be going in a different direction. You know, dudes can't be 60 and 70 years old still trying to hit the corner and ain't moved up. You know, you can't be 65 still on the corner talking about you dropping it like it's hot. You got to move different. You know, even attitude. You know, you got some of the meanest people in the world. As they get older, they become the most nice and humble people. That's all I talked about when I was young, how bad my grandma was. She was mean. But as I got older, I knew her purpose. I knew the way she handled stuff. My great grandma, man, that lady, I never thought that lady could do no wrong. I thought that lady was nice, always 100%. Every time I went to see her as a child, always cooking in the kitchen, you know, all the horror stories that my uncle, my grandma, my auntie told me that my granny did. I'm like, no, not my granny. Not my granny. You know, granny was always nice. But when you get older, you start to get a little more humble. You start to think about certain things, give yourself more value to life. And that's my thing about getting old. I joke with people about getting older, but my whole thing is I want to get old. You know, when dudes call me unc, when little dudes call me pops, you know, stuff like that, I laugh. I'm cool with that. That's showing that I'm almost there to an age of maturity. You know, not just talking it, but living it. You know, a sense of respect when you come in the room. I shout out to Roger the way he do like Uru. You know, Uru sometimes go overboard with it. You know, he got that special privilege, but you know, the thing about it is, it's a sign of respect. Even though I joke with Gold P, I respect Gold P. The jokes only go so far though. They're clean jokes. And even when he say, "Hey, you're crossing the line," watch yourself. Guess what I do? Hold back because I respect him for that. You know, not because he's so much older than me, because I respect him as a man first. You know, I respect you as a man to give you respect because your respect is earned. For what? Even young people, I do that to young kids. You know, I respect the young kids to a certain degree. When you come out of pocket, then you just out of pocket. But until then, I respect you. You young. You don't know no better sometimes. And the ones that do know better than that, I kind of give them a little direction, let them know. But in the end, we gotta have that talk. Situations going on, people and all dibbling dabbling. I mean, it's crazy, man. I don't even know if I should, have this conversation because it's more of an out than uh, a compromise, a meeting of the minds or something. And like putting you in a salty situation. That's the crazy part. That's what's getting me right there with the salty situation. Man, sometimes this YouTube thing is good to vet. Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't. But yeah, man, I was coming with some good stuff earlier. Got pulled off in the conversation. Had to break that. I'm gonna go and probably delete that. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, you know, elevating your mind, elevating your body and your spirit. Make yourself move to the beat of your own drum. It's crazy to see someone drowning and you can't save them. I come across people like that a lot. Long as they head above water, everything's okay. The body, everything is down. It's like they're in the middle of a lake, just steady floating, saying, I'm good, I got this. Yeah, no worries. Even if you throw them a raft, they push it away. I'm good. You know, they might take the raft, rest on it, and push it back to shore. Like I experienced so many people like that, man. I mean, it's crazy. You give them a lifeline, to, give them an out, but they don't want that. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. So when it come down to it, man, it's like you can't save everybody, can't help everybody. You know, try to be a good person. Try to work with people that can work with you. You try to push forward in the right direction. I mean, we all supposed to be helping each other. We all supposed to be giving each other some form of criticism because if I don't tell you that you're doing wrong, how would you know? You got people that don't know you can gaslight you, fill your head up, make it seem that you're one of the most wonderfulest people in the world, man. You do no wrong, you ease, but all behind the back they talking about you. You know, prepping things to put your life into turmoil and bad situation, but in your face you're good. You got people that isolate you from everybody because you know I always talk about the people that do harm by trying to bring you down because their life is bad. They're gonna make it that your life be bad. You know, they give you good information. They give you bad information. The ones that give you bad information by telling you good stuff. That's the craziness. Yeah, man. I mean, oh man, just just wrecked my brain for a minute. I'm good. Got a little fog, but man, it's like just to process some things that you hear. It's like where is it all coming from? Like really, what's the in and out? To be honest, like what are we gaining and what are we losing? Oh man, crazy, real crazy. You know? Shout out to L Nixon in the building. Shout out to Alonzo just popped in. Shout out to uh, Rose Gold, Jesus. You know, normally don't know this. Joey the Serpent. I always just highlight the names. But like I said, I'm gonna jump off, but it's like you try to help people out so much, try to point them in the right direction, give them some constructive criticism to kind of help them grow, and all around, all the while, as if you're poking the bear. You know, the stuff that you telling me is not to help me, it's to hurt me. Because if you love me, you wouldn't tell me bad stuff. You'd only tell me good stuff. What sense does that make? How? Why? It's crazy. Yeah, man. I'm out of here. Probably pull up on another one later, but I mean, I don't. Just getting crazy out here.